So our job is not only to think about the bigger businesses, but the 70% of the economy is actually coming from small medium enterprises and also cooperatives. That's why I think Indonesia Incorporated, I think is good, and not only for Indonesia, but I think for the world.
And now I'm following up with the chairman of Kadin. Of course, we're talking about Anindya Bakri. He's the chair of Indonesian Chamber of Commerce and Industry.
First of all, it's very fresh. Came out of the Indonesia Roundtable just now. One of the first questions was actually that. So that is basically a big comment that economic growth has to be in line with also people's belief of equality. So Indonesia has been blessed in the last 30 years to grow for about 5% a year. The president currently has this project of trying to bring it up to 8%. But now it is becoming clear that the young people also want growth, but also want equality. Because if you do a quick survey, and we do this in Kadin, the three things that is very important for the young generation, and you remember that 40% of Indonesians are below 30 years old. So this is very important. One is about entrepreneurship, number two, employment, and number three is actually about the equality, and number four is being the environment. Those are a good wake-up call for all of us. We take that very seriously, and at Kadin, Chambers of Commerce and Industry, all the more being the umbrella of the businesses in Indonesia, not only the private, the big ones, but also state-owned enterprises, small, medium enterprises and cooperatives. We want to make sure that any plan from the government, it is also participated by businesses, whether they are big and small, that will bring in entrepreneurship as well as employment. The initiative to build 80,000 cooperatives across the country to make sure that the cooperatives can be the backbone of the country. That's where Kadin can also participate in upskilling the professionals and the cooperatives. 3 million low-income housing on the back of backlog of about 20 million. This is where a lot of our members can participate. So as you see, Chery, it is not about the big investment coming to the country. I think the industrialization will happen, but it is how to make sure that we do that with big impact to the society as well. Because then Indonesia will be much more stable, much more peaceful, and we spoke about that in the beginning.